We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
So stepping in is Hannes Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7:06.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hannes Wagner goes down for the first out of the game. At the plate now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Arozarena right now. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball
2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to count. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. The Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. David Wells is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Derek Jeter is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, this team really needs that 6-0 hitter to step up a bit. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. Wells is up over 200 innings of work on the year, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Canseco has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Brooks Robinson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And now in the box, Jose Canseco. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jose Canseco.
Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Tim. I got to count 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Wells is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Ray.
Next, here is Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting 7th, the second baseman,
Don Mattingly will bat next.
Mattingly.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hard hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brendan Lau goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Francisco.
From the stretch, Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hannes Wagner will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roy, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
High in the air out to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now pitch on the way.
The 3rd baseman, Alex.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd is there. 1 away.
Batting 9.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Posada. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for Posada. Should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Derek Jeter. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Jeter is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Up next, Bernie Williams flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lau over to his right, and that's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Baines. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Orlando Cepeda is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
hitter.
wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Cecil Fielder will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. He's got it, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Brandon Lau.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Floyd stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in is Francisco Mejia. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. In his career, Mejia is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So stepping in is Hannes Wagner, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now back, the second baseman, John.
Standing in now, Don Mattingly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on the Yankee line score so far. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the flat. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Alan Trammell is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away
Now
from putting him away.
Catcher,
As a pitcher,
Jorge.
you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
In now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. Trammell leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada, the 349th of his career. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Bernie Williams is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Fastball well outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard
Now
pitch
batting,
sequence right there.
baseman,
Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
3 runs already home here.
Nope,
3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. He's set, now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Darryl Strawberry is in with 2 away as he takes lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch hit down the line at first. but this will get foul. 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Al Kaline is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1.
Ball.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Al Kaline goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Up next for the Rays, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Range gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Tim Range to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count. Ball, that's out.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
And stepping in, Don Mattingly. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Alan Trammell. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next will be Randy Arozarena.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Trammell brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here is Brooks Robinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate here is Cliff Floyd. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Josh Fleming gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 19.
At the plate now is Jorge Posada. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he takes ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ready now is Derek Jeter. Singled in his last at-bat.
Derek Jeter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams. Robinson is there to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit to second. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 6.
And now, Al Kaline, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Harold Baines is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Bottom of inning number.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. The pitch. Jose Canseco is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And it's again a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Opposite field to left. Floyd gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in will be Orlando Cepeda. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Raines is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
And he hits it hard to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Arozarena, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. That's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that...
Stanton gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 27.
Now the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tampa Bay, good night.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kenny Rogers wins his 17th game of the season, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs.